Hey guys, so today level 5 revealed some more information about Inazuma Victory Road. So they called this news as plan for long term. They started by expressing that since from long time they didn't introduced any new game mechanics, so they have changed the gameplay by add some new components. New system in the match scene. Focus. Focus is a new system that requires action-oriented situational judgment. Players must choose the right tactic for the situation, taking into account the skills of their players, the strength of their data, and a bit of luck. This will make the game more strategic and challenging, as players will need to think more carefully about their decisions. Zone. Zone is a new system that changes the offensive and defensive battle in front of the goal. Players will now have more options, such as giving a quick pass to a teammate or thinking about how to attack. This will make the game more fluid and unpredictable, as players will have more freedom to create their own chances. Scramble. Scramble is a new system that systemizes the scramble for the ball that occurs in real soccer. Players will now need to align the cursor with the marker and press the button at the right time to select a play, such as keeping the ball that flew in or giving a direct heading pass to a nearby player. This will make the game more realistic and exciting, as players will need to be quick and decisive in order to win the ball. Tension gauge. Personal TP, technique points, has been abolished from this time, and techniques will be used with the tension gauge shared by team members. Tension builds up during a match with focus, and is consumed when using techniques. In other words, managing this tension and using it efficiently is the key to victory. This new system is sure to change the way Inazuma games are played. It will make the game more strategic, challenging, and exciting. Players will need to be more focused and decisive in order to win. I'm excited to see how this new system plays out in the upcoming season. Long-term management concept v plan. Developers said that to make OT more playable for a long time, they are planning to create a concept by introducing new multiple mechanisms for online players. Maybe they will introduce clubs and other thing. Do comment on what you are expecting from this. New mode Victory Road. The developers are considering installing a mode that allows players to participate in a football frontier tournament, where players compete against each other to win the championship. This has been the dream of all Inazuma fans. The details of how the matches will be played are still being considered, but anyone can participate in the preliminary rounds and play freely to earn points. The play evaluation, points, will determine the qualifying players. The top finalists will be matched up at a predetermined time to play. The Football Frontier tournament takes place in seasons. Each season is scheduled to last for 2 to 3 months. In order to win in Football Frontier, players cannot simply rely on the strongest players that they have trained through long hours of offline play. Football Frontier teams must consist of at least 6 seasonal players and 5 eternal players. A seasonal player is a player that is only released in that season. Therefore, it will need to be raised from the beginning of each season. On the other hand, players can have up to 5 eternal players, which are strong players that have been trained in advance, players collected in other modes. In order to win in Football Frontier, it is necessary to collect seasonal characters and create a well-balanced team, including past players. Players in a changing season. A seasonal player who enters as a freshman becomes a sophomore the following season, and then a third year the following season. After the third year, they will graduate. In other words, seasonal players can be used for a maximum of 3 seasons. However, even after the season is over, seasonal players that have been trained can still be used. Seasonal players do not only feature mob-like characters, and on rare occasions, famous players such as Kidou and Fubuki appear during the season. If you are lucky enough to get such a player, you can say that you are very lucky. So basically they are introducing gacha system for players. Info about characters. The casting for the heroes of Victory Road, Unmei Sasanami and Haru Endo, has been decided after an audition of 35 people. Both actors have completely immersed themselves in their characters and fans can't wait to hear them. The staff has highly praised Haru Endo's voice for capturing the essence of Mamoru. His voice can be heard in the video that will be released. Almost all the players from the past will appear in the new game, Victory Road. However, it is not possible to install all the past mechanisms, such as mixi-max and armed. Therefore, at the launch stage, the developers plan to install up to Incarnation. The developers of Inazuma Victory Road have announced a new character design. The character is a boy with blonde hair stripes and a strange design. The developers have not revealed much about the character's personality or backstory, but they have hinted that he has a deep connection with a certain character that appeared in the past. Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more news and content on Inazuma 11 and other gacha games.